Hi, I'm Festin, co-founder of The Office. Today I'll share a demo of AI SDR 3.0. So it all starts here on the campaigns table, where you can create a campaign for sales outreach. So let's do that. As you can see here, there's two ways we can create a campaign. A custom campaign, where we can write a custom connection note and a custom follow-up note, and an AI type of campaign, which is the one that we'll be using today for this demo. So for campaign name, here I'm going to write pilot. The personalization prompt here is where we provide the instructions to AI SDR on how to write the connection notes so they actually sound and feel like you. As an example, I've created this personalization prompt before the demo. So here I'm telling it I start with hi, this is how I introduce myself. Here I'm providing some context about problems that founders face when they're doing sales outreach. I tell it I'm direct, I use simple words, no compliments, and that sometimes I make grammar mistakes, so I'm not AI. To this personalization prompt, you can add context. As you can see, by default, your profile has been added as context, and also the LinkedIn profile of the lead that you'll be writing to has also been added. You can add additional context, such as your website and also your original messages. The daily outreach limit is how many leads you want to outreach per day from this specific campaign. So I'm just going to leave 10 for this demo. The second part of the campaign is where you add the leads to it, and this can be done in two ways as well. So first, by using the provided filters such as job position, location, industry, company, or company headcount. Or the second way is by using a link directly from Sales Navigator. I'm going to be using a link directly from Sales Navigator. To do this, I have to go to Sales Navigator, and here I've prepared a link. So I'm targeting companies that are 1 to 10 people, co-founders and founders that are in Austin. So if I'm happy with the results here on the right, all I have to do is just copy this URL right here. I paste it here, and then I say I want to add 10 leads from this campaign. Then I click preview campaign, and now the AI SDR is going to those 10 leads, and it's actually personalizing the connection notes for each one of them. And we'll see the campaign preview in a bit. Ta-dum, ta-dum. Ta-dum, ta-dum, ta-dum. Ta-dum, ta-dum. As you can see, the connection notes are being personalized. As an example, the connection note to George. So, hi George, I'm Festin, co-founder of The Office. I know how tedious manual sales outreach can be, as I've been there myself. Our ASR can help. Check it out. Would you be open to a 30-minute demo? Hi Chris, I'm Festin, co-founder of The Office. I used to handle sales outreach manually, which was tough. We built an ASDR to do it now. See how, would you be able to 30-minute demo? As you can see, all 10 leads have personalized connection notes. If we're happy with the campaign, we can just click create campaign. And the campaign has actually been created. We can see those leads here on the leads table. So when they were added, who was added, and also what's the status. Now what the ASDR will do every day is going to go to those 10 leads, and it's actually going to write them the personalized note that was generated. Then you can see that process here on the outreach table. So when they were outreached, who was outreached, and also what's the status. No response, or accepted, or responded. This kind of all comes together into the dashboard, where you have a complete picture of your sales outreach from the beginning till the end. So how many leads were outreached in total, how many accepted the connection request, and then how many conversations were actually generated. For conversations, we categorize them into 3 categories: positive, neutral, and then negative. And then we further subcategorize them. For example, for positive, 96 people booked a meeting. For neutral, 30 people had a question about a feature. And for negative, 127 people were not interested. We can also expand further into this. For example, for book meetings, if we click here, we're actually going to see a sentence from each of those conversations that summarizes the outcome of the conversation. For example, let's schedule a call for Tuesday afternoon. Sure, thanks. The same can be done for not interested as well, if you want to see why are people saying they're not interested. So you can see all the sentences here as well. This is what we built with AI SDR 3.0. Thank you for your time. All the best.